Planes crash every now and then. Although uncommon, this is a fact. What's strange, though, is when a plane seems to completely vanish into thin air. Especially in the modern era, this is extraordinary, considering the incredible technology we have available to us. This is a list containing planes that left behind no wreckage, debris, clues, or answers from across history. Frederick Valentich. On October 21, 1978, 20-year-old Frederick Valentich disappeared during a flight in his Cessna 182 liters. Frederick was widely described by friends and family as a flying saucer enthusiast, and during the doomed flight, he reported being accompanied by an unidentified aircraft. Transatlantic C-124 flight. This is a strange one. On the late afternoon of March 23, 1951, a U.S. Air Force Douglas C-124 Globemaster II on its way to England ditched into the ocean. An explosion in the cargo hold and the ensuing fire forced the pilots to put the plane down in the Atlantic, a few hundred miles from Ireland. The exact location was radioed by the pilots, and the ditching itself was successful. Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart was an American aviation pioneer. She held many early records, including being the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. On July 2, 1937, she disappeared over the Pacific Ocean, near the island of Halland. Her final transmissions to the nearby ship, Itasca, indicated that she believed she had reached Halland Island. However, this was incorrect. She was at least 8 kilometers, 5 mi, away. Fearing the worst, the Itasca used its oil-fired boilers to generate large clouds of smoke to signal the flyers, but to no avail. Flying Tiger Flight 739. On March 16, 1962, Flying Tiger Flight 739 disappeared from radar screens over the ocean. The Lockheed Super Constellation aircraft was carrying 93 U.S. and 3 South Vietnamese soldiers from California to Saigon. All 107 aboard the plane are presumed to have died in the incident. Flight 19. Flight 19 was the designation of 5 Avenger torpedo bombers that disappeared without a trace over the Bermuda Triangle on December 5, 1945. A Martin PBM Mariner flying boat also disappeared while searching for the lost bombers and their pilots. Overall, 14 crew members aboard the Avenger bombers were lost, as were the 13 aboard the rescue plane. Star Ariel was lost on January 17, 1949. Very little is known about what caused the loss of the British South American Airways (BSAA) aircraft and its 20 crew and passengers. Weather was excellent, visibility was good, and the pilots were experienced. The captain chose a high-altitude flight path to best take advantage of the excellent conditions. The flight was between Bermuda and Kingston, Jamaica. Four-star Tiger. In the early hours of January 30, 1948, another BSAA craft, Star Tiger, disappeared between Santa Maria and Bermuda. All 31 passengers and crew aboard are believed to have perished, and the cause remains unsolved to this day. The Star Tiger was flown by two experienced pilots in strong winds and rain at an unusually low cruising altitude. The 2016 Indian Air Force disappearance. On July 22, 2016, an Antonov An-32 twin-engine transport aircraft belonging to the Indian Air Force disappeared while flying over the Bay of Bengal. There were 29 people on board at the time, 23 passengers and 6 crew members. Radar contact was lost at 9:12 a.m., and the ensuing search and rescue operation would become the largest in Indian history. To An-844AA. On May 25, 2003. A Boeing 727, registered as An-844AA, was stolen from Quatro de Fevereiro Airport in Angola. Shortly before sunset, two men boarded the aircraft, American pilot Ben Padilla and mechanic John Mutantu. Neither were certified to fly the 727, which normally flies with a flight crew of 3. Since then, neither the two men nor the aircraft have been seen. The disappearance of An-844AA prompted a worldwide search by the FBI and the CIA. Despite this, no trace of the aircraft has ever been found. One MH370, Malaysian Airlines Flight 370 disappeared on March 8, 2014, while flying from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Beijing, China. A total of 227 passengers and 12 crew members were aboard the Boeing 777, and the most expensive search operation in aviation history, $130–160 million, failed.